Diego Padres and the Washington Nationals. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Tanner Roark, the right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, last game he gave up 6 earned runs. So this game, obviously, if he can cut it in half to 3 earned runs, it's going to be an improvement on his performance. So let's see how he executes early in the game.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 30.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Rendon is there. And a rather easy first out. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Stepping up to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Strike called, 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Fernando Tatis. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, number 14 on the season, as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Pulled toward right center field. Frazier moves over. 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
Here's Manny Machado now, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tough.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Don Sutton, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Travis on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder Juan Soto.
So striding forward now, Juan Soto. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. In there at the knees, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. It's the Padres 2 and the Nationals nothing. And that'll bring up the power hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Frazier is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals.
Morton.
Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
Now in the box, Alex Morton. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Here it comes. 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty. One man out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's another 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto has it in his tracks. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Adam Eaton. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now to the plate, C.J. Cron, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club.
C.J. Cron.
Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he struck him out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And at third base, Manny Machado. You talk about highlight reels. How about the throws he makes as he's going away from first base into the outfield? He's got such a great arm and great hands, too.
Stepping up now, Daniel Murphy. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped high in the air. McGriff has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Smoked on the ground left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate, Trey Turner. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gwynn has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Striding in, Don Sutton. 9-1-2 due up.
Don Sutton.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher, lead off the inning. But when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
A runner at first with no outs here. Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And the throw in gets away from him. Digging in for his second at bat, Tony Gwynn. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it. Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runners on first with one down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Fernando Tatis, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Padres leave one, but they're on top 2-0. Into the box now, Tanner Roark. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tanner Roark.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gwynn is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Digging in to try it again, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time. In now is Anthony Rendon.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
The 0-1 delivery. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fred McGriff. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
McGriff.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, man, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. The pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Frazier racing back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Yeah, same here, Matt. It kind of got lost high in the sky before one hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Ready for another chance? Manny Machado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Machado now on 0-1. Little dribbler back at him. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Padres, catcher.
Striding in once again, Ryan Schimpf. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pause. Now the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Digging in now, Alex Morton. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
The 0-1 delivery. And this will be fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Center fielder, number 2.
Standing in, Adam Eaton. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Standing in now, Don Sutton, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
2 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
He waits. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario sprinting after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Pods leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready now, Juan
Leading off for the
Soto.
Nationals here in the 4th. Left fielder, number 22.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
0-1 pitch on its way. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Hit in the air out to center field. After it is eaten. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in, C.J. Cron. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. this is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He popped out in his first trip. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Crone rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. One left for Washington. They're down 2-0. Digging in once again, Devin Travis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Devin Travis.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Frazier. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Ready for another shot now. Tony Gwynn, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soto on the move, and they can't run it down. On its way is pitch number 75. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fernando Tatis waits on deck. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Ready once again, Fernando Tatis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're up 2-0. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Got him.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 1 out, nobody on. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1-1. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Looped out toward third. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Catcher, Tanner Roark.
Stepping into the box, Tanner Roark comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Frazier.
So coming to the plate, Adam Frazier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes, 0-2. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Padres lead it 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Fred McGriff. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Rosario is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing and it disappears away from you.
The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Alex Morton, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Matt Andriese is going to come on in relief, as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Matt Andriese.
In now is Adam Eaton.
As
the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Turner has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the sixth coming up. It's now 4-0 San Diego. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. The pitch. Bounced foul off to the right near Davey Lopes, a former Gold Glover himself in the first base coaching box. Here it comes. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Gwynn has a play. One down.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Digging in once again, Juan Soto. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Well, Matt, that's his sixth game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Runners on first with 1 down. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Slice down the left side, but foul. One and one. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
2 out with the man at first. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Now the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
One and two. Here it comes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. So we'll see if he can straighten that out. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Nationals Park, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another chance? Don Sutton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Don Sutton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Rendon is over. 1 away.
The batter, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Nope. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. One 0 count. Here it is. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop
Fernando Tatis will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. In there, strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for San Diego, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Gwynn will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Lorenzo Cain will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Lorenzo Cain.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. One and two, here it comes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter, center fielder, Adam.
And that'll
Frazier.
bring in Adam Frazier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and that retires the side. Nationals leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Sammy Solis He's been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen as he'll
Washington,
do so to start the
number
8th.
36, Sammy Solis.
Striding in once again,
Hitting
Fred
out for San Diego.
McGriff. He'll start
First
things out
baseman.
for us here in inning number 8.
McGriff.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Line drive to center field. Frazier patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good
First
contact
baseman,
to start
number
out the
13.
inning. Thought he might be
Manny
on base with some
Machado.
sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0, and that one stayed up a little high.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Machado awaits the 2-0. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Another payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner moving to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Ryan Schimpf.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Schimpf. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch, and he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and here's a ball hit in the air. Ramos is under it, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Padres on top, 4-0. In now is Anthony Rendon. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Another single. We talk about putting hits together and having nothing to show for it. They got a bunch of hits and are yet to score.
In now, Juan Soto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Rendon rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Hey, he's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
2 down, runners at first and second. Chopper, foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 2-2 offering. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nats leave a pair. They're down 4-0. Stunning shot there of the Capitol as we welcome you back to Nationals Park here in D.C. Ryan Dull enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex Morton. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Morton.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. One and 2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 2-2. Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there. He just dropped the barrel and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Into the box, Don Sutton. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, second baseman. Devin
and that'll bring
Travis.
up the speedy Devin Travis. He doubled his last time through. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Into the box, Tony Gwynn. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 pitch. Well hit on a line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
Well, that's the only way you're going to hit that ball right there. That's what you call a backdoor slider. He stayed with it and shut the door, driving it the other way.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Right side, hit hard. Oh, beautiful dive. One there, safe.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the stretch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Soto has a beat on it. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Padres lead it 6-0. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Steven Souza will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Steven Souza.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Softly hit here to the left side, and that'll be the 2nd out. Stepping up now, Adam Frazier. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who you're facing that particular day. Good pitching is the momentum stopper, and that's what we've seen so far today.
Here comes Clint Hurdle up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Kevin Quackenbush will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Stepping in now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
2-0 count and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
The 2-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he holds on, and the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. San Diego wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Don Sutton earns his 8th victory of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. A reminder that Green Line Metro trains are available.